Moving to a new country as an adolescent? Yeah, it can feel like a roller coaster ride. One minute you're excited, the next you're homesick and wondering how you're going to make new friends. But here's the thing, you're not alone and you can totally handle it. So, let's dive into 10 things you really need to know about making this transition a little smoother, easier, and even a bit more fun. Listen up because today we're talking about something huge, moving to a whole other country. I know, it's a mix of crazy excitement and wait, what? All at the same time, especially if you're in those awesome teen years. We're about to break down the top 10 things that'll not just make this move easier, but seriously fun for you and your whole family. We're talking about going from stressed to best, from I miss my friends to I've got friends from all over the world. This isn't just some boring list, guys. We're gonna dive into the real deal, the stuff that really matters when you're landing in a brand new place. Think about all the amazing things you'll discover in your new home. New foods, new friends, new experiences. It's all there waiting for you. So buckle up, smash that like button to show the algorithm who's boss, and let's make this move epic. First things first, let's talk about the language barrier. When I first moved to Germany, I didn't speak a word of German. I felt so out of place. But over time, I learned how to make new friends and my German improved. The key is to stay open and patient with yourself. Trust me, I get it. Learning a new language can seem about as appealing as eating broccoli for every meal. But hold up, because here's the thing. It's like unlocking a secret level in a video game. Imagine being able to understand the jokes, order food without pointing at pictures, and actually talk to people in their language. How cool is that? Plus, think of the bragging rights you'll have when you can casually drop some phrases in another language. Now, I'm not saying you have to become fluent overnight, but even learning a few basic phrases can go a long way. Download language learning apps, watch movies with subtitles, or even try watching some local programs or preparing a local dish following recipes in the new language. It's totally normal to feel a little lost at first. You might miss your old life, your friends, and even your favorite foods. But hang in there. Adjusting takes time, and you're going to be okay. Consider this your own personal challenge. The more you put yourself out there, the more you'll learn. And who knows, you might even discover a hidden talent for languages. And hey, if I can learn to say subscribe in 10 different languages, which, by the way, you totally should, you can definitely handle this. Okay, let's be real. Leaving your friends behind is tough. Moving to a new country is a big deal. It's exciting, but also a little nerve-wracking. But trust me, you're not alone in feeling this way. Imagine leaving your friends, your school, and everything you know to start fresh in a completely new country. Sounds scary, right? But here's the thing. It can also be the adventure of a lifetime, but guess what? You're not alone. Millions of people move to new countries every year, and you know what that means? Millions of potential new friends who are probably just as nervous and excited as you are. Think about it like this. You're basically starting a whole new chapter in your life. And what's a good story without an awesome cast of characters? Join clubs, sports teams, or volunteer groups. Remember, everyone loves to talk about themselves, so be curious, ask questions, and most importantly, be yourself. You never know, your next best friend could be just around the corner speaking a different language, but totally down for an adventure, just like you. Embrace this new adventure, and trust me, making friends in a new country, it's like leveling up in real life. You get to experience new things, see the world from a different perspective, and create memories that'll last a lifetime. Now let's talk about school. Yeah, I know, not exactly the most thrilling topic, but it's a big part of your life, and things might be a little different in your new country. Different school uniforms, different class schedules, maybe even different subjects. In Germany, I do not need a uniform, and the school system is completely different. It's fun though. But hey, look at it this way. It's a chance to reinvent yourself, academically speaking. Maybe you'll discover a passion for a subject you never even knew existed. Don't be afraid to ask questions, participate in class, and take advantage of all the resources your new school has to offer. Remember, everyone's been the new kid at some point, so don't be afraid to reach out and make some study buddies. And hey, if you ever need help with homework, hit me up in the comments. Just kidding. Unless? No, seriously, focus on your studies. It's important, but don't let it stress you out. As we transition to the next point, let's think about how adapting to a new culture can shape your experience. Culture shock? More like culture awesome. Okay, let's talk about culture shock, because let's be real, it's a thing. Moving to a new country means immersing yourself in a whole new way of life, from the food you eat to the customs you follow. It can be overwhelming at first, but trust me, it's also incredibly rewarding. Think of it like this. You're basically on a giant treasure hunt, discovering hidden gems of culture everywhere you go. Embrace the differences, try new things, and don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone. Embrace new customs, food, and people. This is your chance to learn and grow from a different culture. It's completely normal to feel overwhelmed, but there's a way forward. Take it one step at a time, and soon enough, you'll start to feel more at home. Be open-minded, respectful, and always up for trying something new. You're not alone in feeling this way. And hey, if you ever make any funny cultural faux pas, don't sweat it. It happens to the best of us. Just laugh it off, learn from it, and move on. Who knows, you might even have a great story to tell at parties later on.
Know you've been a good friend.
Now that we've discussed some of the practical aspects, let's shift gears and talk about your emotional well-being. Homesick? We've all been there. Okay, let's get real for a second. Moving to a new country is amazing, but it's also totally normal to feel homesick. You're leaving behind everything you know and love, and that's a big deal. But here's the thing. It's okay to miss home. It doesn't make you any less brave or adventurous. In fact, it just means you've got a big heart full of love for the people and places that matter most to you. So how do you deal with homesickness? Well, first of all, don't bottle it up. Talk to your family and friends, share your feelings, and let them know what you're going through. I did just that. Technology is your friend here. Video chat with your besties, share funny memes, keep those connections strong. And hey, here's an idea. Whether it's a hobby or sport, having something familiar to do will help you feel more settled. Write down your daily experiences. It's a great way to document your journey, connect with others who are going through the same thing, and maybe even inspire someone else to step outside of their comfort zone. With that in mind, let's take a moment to look at the importance of staying connected with your roots while embracing new experiences. Old friends, they're not going anywhere. Speaking of staying connected, let's talk about those awesome friends you're leaving behind. Keep in touch with family, friends, and traditions from home to help you feel grounded. I know it seems like you're worlds apart, but trust me, true friendships can survive anything, even a little thing like distance. Thanks to technology, staying in touch is easier than ever. Schedule regular video calls, start group chats, even send each other postcards or care packages. It's all about making an effort to stay in each other's lives, even if it's just through a screen. Build relationships with new friends, teachers, and mentors who can help guide you through this transition. And hey, who knows, maybe this move will inspire your friends to come visit you in your new country. Now, wouldn't that be epic? Imagine showing them all the cool places you've discovered, introducing them to your new friends, and creating a whole new set of memories together. Next, let's talk about something that might surprise you, but is essential for settling in smoothly. Legal stuff. Don't worry, your parents got this. Okay, I know talking about legal stuff might not be as exciting as, say, trying weird and wonderful foods from around the world, but it's important. Luckily, you've got your parents to handle most of it. Visas, passports, residency permits. It can seem like a whole lot of paperwork, but trust me, it's all part of the adventure. Your parents will be working hard to make sure everything's sorted, so you can just focus on getting excited about your new life. But hey, that doesn't mean you can't learn a thing or two about the process. Ask your parents about the different documents you need, what they mean, and how they work. It's a great way to learn about different countries' immigration systems, and maybe even spark your interest in international relations or law. Having understood that, let's go deeper into how your social life might change when moving to a new country, from allowances to adventures. Let's talk about money, because let's be real, even adventures require a bit of cash. Moving to a new country means adjusting to a new currency, figuring out how much things cost, and maybe even getting a part-time job if you're old enough. Talk to your parents about setting a budget, opening a bank account in your new country, and finding ways to earn some extra spending money. Maybe you could tutor other kids in English, walk dogs, or even start your own little side hustle. Remember, this is a chance to discover new parts of yourself. Well, this is your chance to be smart with your money, make it last, and maybe even save up for something special. Who knows? You might even be able to afford a trip to a neighboring country. Having understood that, let's go deeper into how your social life might change when moving to a new country. Explore, discover, repeat. You've made it to a new country, you're settling in, making friends, and learning the ropes. Now it's time for the fun part, exploration. Think of your new home as one giant playground just waiting to be discovered. Visit museums, explore historical sites, wander through local markets, get lost in charming neighborhoods. Every corner you turn is an opportunity for adventure. Don't be afraid to get a little lost, try new foods, and soak up the atmosphere. Remember, you're not just moving to a new house, you're moving to a whole new culture, a whole new way of life. Embrace it, explore it, and make the most of every single moment. We've covered some of the foundational points, but let's now turn our focus to how your daily routine may shift. Your ticket to a world of benefits. Okay, let's recap. Moving to a new country can be challenging, there's no doubt about it. But you know what? It's also an incredible opportunity for growth, adventure, and self-discovery. You'll learn a new language, experience a new culture, make lifelong friends from all over the world, and develop a global perspective that will stay with you forever. You'll become more independent, adaptable, and open-minded. Think of all the amazing stories you'll have to tell, the challenges you'll overcome, and the memories you'll cherish. Moving to a new country is a gift, an adventure, a chance to rewrite your story and become the best version of yourself. Thanks for sticking with me, guys! You've officially unlocked the secrets to not just surviving, but thriving in a brand new country. Remember, change can be scary, but it's also the spark that ignites some of the most incredible experiences in life. So go out there, embrace the unknown, and make this move your own. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome videos just like this one. Peace out.